My name is Max Shiraishi. I'm from Chicago, Illinois in the United States. Today is June 24th, 2024, and this is DDDle. DDDle is a diners, drive-ins, and dives fan game where you guess the location of a restaurant featured on the show based on a Google Street View panorama. It's inspired by games like GeoGuessr, Food Guesser, those sorts of things. This project uses HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and the Google Maps JavaScript API, Python, Flask, Jinja, and SQLite 3. Let's get this show on the road. On the left side of the screen is our Street View panorama. It's customized to not display street names on the ground or show the address of the restaurant in the corner of the screen to avoid any spoilers, keep the game fun. On the right of the screen is the map where we make our guess. Clicking on it places a marker, and you're going to want to get the marker as close as you can to the location of the restaurant. This map has also been customized using the Google Maps JavaScript API to not serve up any points of interest names. So things like cities and street names are there, but businesses, schools, landmarks, those are not there. And this design choice keeps the map from getting too cluttered, and it makes the game a little more fun and interesting because we have to guess based on clues from the panorama instead of just looking for the name of the restaurant, scanning through the map. When we're done looking for our diner, drive-in, or dive, it'll be time to roll on out, but let's see what kind of clues we can get here. What kind of a license plate is that? Utah. So probably in Utah, probably around Salt Lake, given where we are. We're in a panorama where we can't really move around, but sometimes you're served the actual street view instead of a 360 image. I'm gonna guess it's not Bad Apple. Buffalo Wild Wings doesn't sound up Guy's alley. It's probably Curry Pizza. That sounds very Triple D. So let's look around Salt Lake. Over in Utah. I'll just put it near Mill Creek, because why not? And let's roll on out. We got 13,000 meters away. Holy moly, Stromboli. Nice. On our results page here, we have another Google JavaScript API map that'll show us our guess with a red marker. The restaurant is under Guy Fieri's goatee here. He's kind enough to point it out to us. And there's just this nice little line that visualizes the distance between the guess and the restaurant. I should have guessed Alpine Meadows. There's our bonus question up here, and you can see it's populated with a list of all the names of all the restaurants. I think this was Curry Pizza. Yeah, so we can put that in, make our guess, and we're right on the money. Once we make a guess, even if it's incorrect, we're served the name of the restaurant and some details, specifically the address, where exactly it is, and we can click on this link to open in a new tab the address in Google Maps. If you want to, I've added this to, for people to learn a little bit more about the location if they'd like to. Looks like they have some very interesting pizza, like a curry on a pizza. That sounds like the kind of mashup Guy would be into. Anyway, once we're done with the bonus question, that's all the game has. You can either click play again to navigate back to the guest page, or you can always click on this ever-present logo in the top left to go back to the home page. But yeah, that was DDDle. I've had a lot of fun developing this little web app because I love finding out about interesting restaurants. It's probably why I'm a fan of the show in the first place. Through testing this app, I've been able to look into a lot of neat little places I'd love to go to check out. There's a place in my neighborhood that I didn't even know was on the show, which is pretty cool. But yeah, finally, I'd like to express gratitude to David Malin and all the crew that make CS50 possible, and just because they made this possible for me. It's pretty cool. I play these kinds of games with my friends very often in like a Discord server, and it's tremendously cool to be able to make one for myself. Thanks for watching. I'm Max Shiraishi, and this was CS50.